What's up, friends? This is your boy Rodney. Now, before we start the show, we have a couple of Thou Art My Friends commandments. Yes, ConVo with Friends have commandments over here, okay? Number one, rate and share the podcast. Yes, rate and share the podcast. This is how you help us grow. And while you're doing that, give us 5 stars. 5-star us, please. 5 stars only. Number two, donate to us, okay? Donate to us by going to our website, which is www.convowithfriendspodcast.com. This is how you help us keep growing, friends, and give you great content, okay? We are giving you great content. Go on and give us $5, $5 us, please, and more. Number 3, join the Facebook community group, which is ConVo with Friends Podcast. This way, you can join your other friends, okay? We have great conversation, and you can talk to your favorite podcaster, which is Rodney and the others. Number 4, if you cannot donate, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, which is ConVo with Friends. That's free. Hit that subscribe button and give us watch hours. And number 5, last but not least, number 5, you guys, we appreciate you here for listening to us every week, wherever you are. We love you here. And now all we want you to do is sit back and enjoy this week's episode.
Hey yo, hump day just got better. Did you know that the 6 Restaurant and Lounge is now open in the heart of Atlanta? Come catch a vibe while trying out our signature cocktails, food and hookah. Major key alert. Major key alert. You know we couldn't vibe out on Wednesdays by ourselves. We have the hottest radio personalities from Hit 92.3 ATL, ConVo with Friends, vibing with us every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. They'll be having a live show. That's right, a live show. Don't miss out on Friends Night, starting Wednesday, September 1st, and every Wednesday thereafter at the 6 Restaurant and Lounge from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Tell all your friends to come out and catch a vibe. We are located at 904 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia.
What's up?
What's good?
What's up, people? Welcome to ConVo with Friends. And we have Nasha. Where you at, sis?
I am at home tonight. Hey, now it's Nasha, your friend Nasha.
Well, let me introduce y'all to the show. Hey, friends. Hey, welcome to ConVo with Friends, where we talk about everything from tabloids, political news, casual conversations, and more. This is your boy Rodney.
Your man LeBron.
And Nasha, are you going to say something? It's okay, y'all. Nasha got some stuff going on. But we're going to start. LeBron, how was your week?
My week's always good. I woke up, gave him praise, and I'm good.
You know what? You are just so holy. Holy,
Jesus,
holy.
God.
Holy, moly, holy.
God.
Nasha, how was your week, sis?
It was very interesting. Crazy, actually. It wasn't interesting. It was interestingly crazy. My car broke down again. Yes, I keep buying these lemons, but I don't want a car until I buy a house and definitely get a business. Let me see what else went on this week. I went to the doctor because I was busy. I was just super tired and busy. I didn't have any COVID symptoms. And my blood pressure was out.
Your blood pressure was high?
Like, it was so high, yeah. So I'm definitely taking this challenge with TLC, Total Life Changes.
Mm-hmm.
My health matters, you know? So with everything that's going on, like I said, being a single parent and just running a business, being a radio personality, like, I just be sometimes needing time alone.
I understand that, sis.
You know?
I understand that.
But I will be at Friends Night tonight. That's crazy. I'm playing hooky for the talk show, but I will be at the Friends Night tonight, y'all.
Yeah, you will be there.
This is right up the street.
Amen to that. Well, my week has been hectic, you guys. As you all know, last week I have started working in corporate America again. Let me put emphasis on corporate America. I have been gone for 2 years, and it is hectic. When I tell y'all the salary I asked for, they are making me work for it. I am dead tired. But I'm here, And we're going to have a great show today.
And a great podcast tonight when you take that no-dose.
Well, we will see. Well, about that.
Take you a nice cup. I'm going to get you some Starbucks. You got to come.
We will see. But now we're going to go to Business of the Week. And the Business of the Week is Paolo's Gelato Italiano. So basically what that is gelato ice cream, you guys. It is so good. It's not ice cream, but it's actually gelato. So let me tell you about a little bit about this business. Paolo's has offered the only authentic Italian gelato for over 10 years. Gelato has much more flavors and less fat than ice cream. 1/3 to be exact. For a true taste of Italy, come on down to Paolo's Gelato Italiano. Okay. And you guys, the address is 1025 Virginia Avenue Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30306. And their phone number is 404-607-0055. And again, the business of the week is Pablo's Gelato Italiano ice cream. But it's ice cream. Ain't that weird, right? All right.
I could use some ice cream right now.
I know I want some, but that gelato is so good, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. The address, I'm gonna give y'all one more time. It's 1025 Virginia Avenue Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30306. It's really good, so make sure y'all try all the flavors. He hands makes them. It's a little pricey, but it's worth the price. I would say that. All right.
It is so smooth. Yeah, I've had some before. It's delicious. It's like, this is not ice cream. What is it?
It's gelato.
Gelato.
All right.
I've smoked some gelato before, but
all right, girl. Let's go to Google News. And what's going on with Google News, you guys? Is your favorite president, Joe Biden. Biden meets with top executives on COVID-19 vaccine mandate. So let me give y'all the inside scoop. In his most forceful pandemic actions and words, President Joe Biden on Thursday announced sweeping new federal vaccine requirements affecting as many as 100 million Americans in an all-out effort to increase COVID-19 vaccinations and curb the surging Delta variant. So basically, you guys, we are going in alarming high numbers than what we shut down the first time. So this is crazy. So, and just put a little backstory. So basically, if you are a government official employee, which means the federal government is paying you your salary, you are mandated to take the COVID-19 vaccine. And to add more to this, now he is meeting with top companies, like big companies, top 50, Fortune 500 companies, to make them take the COVID shot. So my question for our friends tonight is, do you think that the government has the right to make federal employees take COVID-19 vaccine shots?
No.
Why, LaRon?
Cam, you shouldn't make a person put anything in their body that they're uncomfortable with putting in their body. So I don't think they should mandate you to do anything. Now, I will say this, though. You can decide that you don't want to take it. You might lose your job, though. So, but at the end of the day, to say somebody has to do something, it's just not what America is really about. Well, it's not supposed to be about. It's supposed to be the land of the free. So,
well, emphasis on free, right? I'm gonna say this: my sister had a good childhood friend that passed away from COVID complications. She had what's that stuff that Tony Braxton have? I can't think. Nash, you know what that is? What Tony Braxton have?
Is it sickle cell?
Not sickle cell, but you close. Lupus. So the shot messed up her lupus. It flared up her lupus, and she died from it. I'm just gonna say this, you guys. I seen Nicki Minaj make a comment. I don't think it was rude what Nicki Minaj said. I feel like everybody has a opinion and the right to speak and say what they want to say, but at the same time, COVID is real, and COVID is really killing people. And when you think about it, you have to get shots when you're a baby. So I don't see nothing wrong with this from my point of perspective, from my point of view, is because like COVID is really killing people. Jobs are really shutting down. People need work. And if you don't want to do it, like I said numerous times before, just don't do it and find you a new job.
But this is the thing. So I can see if taking the shot would stop COVID. If they were to say, if you take this shot, it's going to stop it. You can't catch it. Then I can see you saying, okay, mandate it then. But it's a variant now. They can't stop it. Like they don't have no.
Well, it's
cure.
different variants for the flus every year. So I mean, that doesn't make any sense what you're saying.
How does that make any sense? If
Because you take a flu shot, don't mean you're not gonna get the flu.
No. So listen, they don't have no nothing that can stop it or even. So basically, put it to you like this: if I take the vaccination, I can still get COVID and still give it to people.
Yeah, that's true.
So what's the purpose? I might as well go without taking it, if I can still do that.
Well, you're gonna need a job. But Nasha, how do you feel about this, sis?
I'm trying to. Yeah.
This mandate actually made me feel a little more comfortable with getting it, which I haven't totally decided to get it. Being that he's making his employees, the federal employees, I'm like, okay, it's not so bad. I'm pretty sure he don't want to kill off the federal employees. So, I mean, I guess I'm being the devil's advocate now because I totally haven't decided to get it. No one in my house has to get it. We haven't even caught COVID. I just keep getting us a test like every other week. As long as they're free testing, then I think no one should be forced to get this shot. Now, being that he's making the federal employees get it, it's, in my eyes, I'm like, okay, maybe it is a little safe. Maybe they're not trying to kill off massive people. So with that being said, hey, they're making every other company get it, so why not make now, I would think something's wrong if, they made every company make their employees get the shot, but then the federal people don't have to. So I think they're just making an example like, hey, guys, if we push in this shot, then, our employees must get it too. But, just to make it mandatory, I just feel like it's, people should be able to oppose.
I'm going to say this, going back in the workforce, especially in the corporate setting, I had to watch a 2.5 hour video of COVID. And just the push that I see from the company I'm working for now, it's a big, big push for COVID. And they're basically saying if you have COVID, don't come to work. If you're sick, don't come to work. They gave all of us laptops to work from home. And they just basically they don't want you getting don't want you passing stuff along. So if you don't feel good, don't worry about coming in and work on your laptop. So we can either work remotely full time right now or we can go in the office. And they're basically saying if you do have COVID, we're going to pay you to get well for almost a month because they don't want it to spread. So I do see top companies probably making their employees make the COVID shot mandatory.
It's going if the federal government is making it mandatory, that's just going to be open up Pandora's box for all companies to start saying if you don't have the shot, then
it's just it's just really, really weird. But that's all I have for good old Google News. Now we are going to segment called Conversation Does What, you guys? Rule the Nation. And guess what? Rule the Nation today, you guys. Haley Bailey. What's that little girl name? Is that right?
Haley Bailey.
Okay, Haley. I'm about to say Halle Berry, but Haley Bailey. So everybody, what's going on the street? Do y'all think she is the new Beyonce?
Absolutely not.
Explain yourself, Lauren.
Beyonce is still Beyonce. How could she be? No, she's not the new Beyonce because Beyonce is still the Beyonce. She's a nice up and coming artist though. She got all the stuff. She got superstar. She's a potential superstar, but why do everybody got to be the next? Why can't she be the first Halle Bailey?
Well, you know how the world is, and I guess for me, have you watched the music video she made, Lauren or Nasha?
I'll be watching them on TikTok sometime.
It was really nice. She's definitely channeling Beyonce. However, no one can be B. She let this girl just be herself. Let this girl. Maybe she look up to Beyonce. Maybe Beyonce is her sensei, but no one could be Beyonce, With that being said, I just feel like she got her own style, even though you could tell that, every artist mimicked the artist before them or their protege or whatever. So it was really nice. It was interesting. I thought she was a goody girl. When I seen that video, I was like, whoa.
I think Beyonce is like I think they're signed to them. They're signed to
Yeah, Beyonce is their label.
Yeah, I think she's signed. So it's a heavy Beyonce influence on her, but
But then her mama, Tina Knowles, was in the music video. So I feel like
Tina Knowles was in the little girl.
She was in the music video. Basically crowning her the new queen. That's how I felt. She's like, I'm passing you the torch. to be the new era of
Well,
this
first
queen.
of all, Tina, no disrespect, but Tina can't pass no torch because she ain't Beyonce.
She made Beyonce, so she's the queen.
Man, she ain't.
I'm just letting you know.
Matthew made Beyonce.
You get what I'm saying. When you look at the video, you can tell like she's like Tina checking out like, oh, this girl got like you can just tell like Beyonce told her to do that. Like I feel like that whole music video was choreographed and Beyonce had a heavy influence, like her dancing style and stuff. And this is what I feel like. I don't mind you idolizing someone, but have your own lane. Definitely. You know what I mean? Like Janet Jackson is good. Beyonce probably looked at Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson, but she's Beyonce. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like it's okay. Like I don't want a Beyonce 2.0. I don't need a Beyonce 2.0. I want to see you excel in your lane. And they're not trying to put Normani and Halle against each other. And I feel like they're two different artists. They really are.
Who?
Their artistry. Normani. I'm saying that right, Nasha?
The young lady that just did a song with
Cardi B.
I think she got her own style as well.
Man, this is just the world we live in. They always try to have a second coming. Like they try to make Kobe Bryant the second coming of Michael Jordan, and this person the second coming of that person. You got to allow a person to grow into who they are first. Let them become their own entity, and see how it goes from there. Other than that, to each his own. You cannot make a new Beyonce when there's still a Beyonce.
I agree with that. I don't like the fact that y'all putting our money and Halle against each other. I feel like that's gonna be like a Beyonce and Rihanna, because Rihanna is good in her own lane and Beyonce is good in her own lane, and they both can coexist beautifully. To me, I love Rihanna.
The crazy
and I
part
love
about
Beyonce.
like women in the music industry, especially like the hip hop industry, they always pit the two best ones against each other. Like they just automatically got to be beefing.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like that, but they make it to the point where you automatically got to beef with the other person that's supposedly on your same level. I don't know why everybody can. Like in hip hop, as far as men, you can like Nas, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, you can like all of them. But for the females, you have to pick. It's either Cardi, Megan, or Nicki.
That is true. Well, we got this good old commercial break. Be right back after this, you guys.
Hey yo, Hump Day just got better. Did you know that the 6 Restaurant and Lounge is now open in the heart of Atlanta? Come catch a vibe while trying out our signature cocktails, food and hookah. Major key alert. Major key alert. You know we couldn't vibe out on Wednesdays by ourselves. We have the hottest radio personalities from Hit 92.3 ATL, ConVo with Friendz, vibing with us every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. They'll be having a live show. That's right, a live show. Don't miss out on Friendz Night, starting Wednesday, September 1st, and every Wednesday thereafter at the 6 Restaurant and Lounge from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Tell all your friends to come out and catch a vibe. We are located at 904 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia.
What's up, friends? Welcome to ConVo with Friendz. As you know, we're going to be at the 6 Lounge every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Bring a friend, bring a friend, bring a friend. We're going to have a good time. We have great conversations. Everybody having a good time. And that's right. This is Rodney, your boy from Mississippi. All right. Now we're going to go to good old L Boogie segment. L Boogie, what are you talking about, bro?
So today we're going to talk about Russell Westbrook. NBA superstar Russell Westbrook decided to make a fashion statement this week.
What did he do?
Wearing a dress.
Yeah, a dress.
A dress, not a dress. And it kind of made the heterosexual men feel some type of way. And I was wondering, the question that I have for the friends are they trying to make clothes genderless?
I think they are. I mean, honestly, when you think about the Scottish, Egyptians, even people back in the day, didn't nobody really wear pants. They wore like what people consider dresses. You know what I mean? So I'm not wearing it, but I'm not gonna say you're gay for wanting to wear something like that. And the world is changing, and people are like, well, if you look at old history, that's all they did. They didn't have on pants, and they were manly. They was having all the children around the house. So I think it's a personal preference. Russell Westbrook, he's very fashion forward to me. He always is pushing the fashion, pushing the norm. Do I think he's a gay man? No, I'm gay myself, and I don't think he's gay. I think he's much into his fashion, and I respect him. He's a great basketball player as well. So
Nasha, go ahead. I'm gonna go after you. Go ahead.
Well, like I would like to piggyback off Rodney. I totally agree. Like, when you think about the Africans, they still to this day wear, like, I don't know exactly what they call, but yeah, I mean, when men wear skirts and dresses, the Scottish, the Greeks, African men still to this day wear skirts, but I guess it's the manner of you wearing them, or maybe what color they are, maybe makes a difference. But yeah, I mean, we all possess masculine and feminine energy, okay? So even when you're not gay, I mean, that's just like saying a man can't cry in my eyes. Now, believe it or not, women was banned from wearing pants for a very long time. So it was like, I'm going to say around the 60s, because in the 50s, women was wearing like dresses, just dresses. In the 40s, women wore dresses. But it represents power to wear pants. So when women back, I guess around the 60s, when women start wearing pants, it represents power. Like, and, women were still married and stuff like that. So it's just really, to each his own. I understand. And it sounds like it's a fashion statement now, Now, if my son came in here with a little mini skirt on, then I think it'll be different. But if it was like a manly outfit and it was a dress, I mean, I wouldn't have an issue with it.
Why is it different if your son want to wear a mini skirt?
Because
you don't have a son. I'm talking to Nasha.
I mean, I would. Don't get me wrong. I don't really think my son would even wear a dress because we already got in our minds that dresses are for girls, our skirts is for girls, pants are for guys. But what's so crazy is, I don't know. A mini skirt would be too much. For one, he's underage at this point.
How about for one, he's a boy?
Older, he won't wear a mini skirt.
How about for one, he's a young man and he shouldn't wear a mini skirt? Now let me give my opinion. So
yeah, he shouldn't wear a mini skirt.
He shouldn't wear a skirt.
That's what.
He shouldn't wear a skirt.
What's your opinion?
My opinion is this. I'm not. This is the whole thing. So I asked the question. I said, "Are they trying to make clothes genderless?"
Yeah, I believe so.
It was really a rhetorical question. No, they're not, because if they were, it wouldn't be a men's section or a women's section. So that's that answer. The question was really a trick question. No, they're not trying to do that. What this is to me, this is clout chasing at the highest level of clout chasing. To me, clout chasing is when you do something strictly for attention. What fashion statement does a straight man? Now, if that was Lil Nas X, hey man, that's what he do. Oh, I'm not.
Gay people do not wear dresses.
No,
Let's not do that.
I didn't say that. See, you're not listening to me because you want to argue.
So what's the difference between Westbrook and Lil Nas X?
Lil Nas X is a gay man.
Okay, so my point, I said, okay, I'll let you finish. I did. You right. Go finish.
Lil Nas X is a gay man, correct?
He
already wore dresses. We know that's what he's into. He's into that.
Okay, I give you that.
He's into that.
I give you that.
Russell Westbrook is a heterosexual, allegedly, man. Allegedly. He's a heterosexual man.
He's straight.
See? How you know?
He's straight. He ever came out as gay and he has women. Like, anyway, we're not going to do that. You know he's straight. I
don't know what he is. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what his.
Well, as of right now, he's telling people he's straight. So let's just make that clear.
If you're a straight man, you could make a fashion statement in the suit.
He can do what he want to do, though, LeRon. He's grown.
No. That's where you're wrong. He can't do what he want to do. I'm gonna tell you why he can't do what he want to do. Is because he influences millions of little boys, millions of them. They love him. He's a superstar. So when you're a superstar, certain things you just can't do what you want to do. You just can't do that.
It's for instance, fashion.
See, it's fashion. Okay, so is a suit. Why? Tell me, why do they make straight men, allegedly?
Somebody asked you a question. They said, why does what another man wear bothers the next man?
First of all, what he wears doesn't bother the next man. It's what you're trying to say when you wear it.
You do seem bothered. You seem a little flustered.
I'm flustered with you because every time I try to talk, you keep trying to talk over me because
let me be quiet.
You want to get your banter out. But I ain't going to feed. The whole thing is this. If you a straight man, you can make a fashion statement in a nice suit. Why is it that every time? Why is it that now the celebrity men to make a fashion statement they got to put a dress on?
I'm pretty sure it's a money.
Kid Cudi had a dress on
for the straight men.
What's the boy from here? The boy from here.
I think he gay though. He don't count. But I know you talking about.
What's his name? Young Thug.
Yeah, I think he gay. Yeah, I think he's gay. So
it's a lot of. But the whole purpose is the whole.
Well, he got a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend and a boyfriend.
Yeah, bisexual. My bad.
So my whole thing is this. I don't know. I want to know the why. See, that's what everybody is. It don't bother me. I just want to know the why.
I'm pretty sure money is tied to it. I mean, come on now. Somebody.
Man, Russell Westbrook get $250 million contract. Why he need money to?
Hey, wear this.
He got a $250 million contract, Nasha.
But if they pay me a bag to wear it, I really believe it's money. Like, it's money that speaks. It's money that rules our world today. So even a straight man will put on a dress. I mean, look at Tyler Perry. Look at Eddie Murphy. Look at what was Mr. Doubtfire. So I think even a straight man will put on a dress to get a laugh or to get someone talking, to stay in the headlines. But I understand, like, LaRon, if you wouldn't, like, so nobody can pay you $250,000 to put on a dress?
Nobody can't pay me. Listen, no, in order for me to wear a dress, I got to have generational wealth. $2 billion.
Residual.
Yeah, you got to pay me something. I'm not putting on no dress. Matter of fact, I might not even do it for that. For what? So I can't make the same fashion statement.
African attire? Because
African dashikis you talking about?
Well, y'all know we can actually save this for tonight's discussion. This will be a really good discussion tonight at the Six Lounge.
Where you gonna ask the question?
But we have to go to Nasha. So Nasha, what's the part of your segment, sis?
Hey to the now, back at it again, guys. I am so on this Taliban, like. It's crazy. It's really crazy how us Americans, like, we still doing what we did to basically to gain America. Like, we're going into these other people's countries. We're telling them how to rule their countries. And apparently the Taliban is not having it. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to watch what I say because I don't want nobody to ever think that I'm on the Taliban side. But these people was forced up into the mountains of their own town because us Americans, us Christian people wanted to come into their land and tell them how to run things. Now, I got the history. Today, I researched the history on why Afghanistanians and the Taliban is fighting. It's over birthright. And if you go back to the story of the Old Testament, Genesis, Jacob and what's his brother's name? Esau? Hold on, I got it right here, y'all. I want to get
Esau.
Straight, I want to get the story straight.
Esau. Go ahead.
Esau. Jacob and Esau was brothers, and they Rebecca basically said they was fighting in her belly, right? I mean, if you start at chapter 26 in Genesis, right? Well, long story short, just to speed it up today, these people are fighting over land. Apparently, the Taliban was basically ran to the mountains because they wanted to continue their culture of what they knew as being Muslim or whatever their culture is. You know, I'm not going to get into too much in it. And it's almost like some people was with, converting over to Christianity and stuff like that. But I'd be really thinking, like, should we be sending our soldiers? Should people really be fighting for something that has nothing to do with America? Like, our soldiers, I bet come back all the way messed up. Like, people get killed in these wars. Like, I just feel like our soldiers should only be here to protect us, not take over other people's land. We may say we got a mission to go in there because they did something to us. But if it's not proven, like, I don't think I really wanted to join the military. Don't get me wrong. I salute. Because, we got a veteran bakery coming up. I salute the people that have fought for us to keep us free here on our land, under the United States. But when you really think about it, like, what are these people really fighting on? They really fighting because they don't want to change. They want to stay traditional. They don't want no aliens coming on their land, telling them they need to change their religion. They need to change the way they think. And I just like to dig deep. I know that the Taliban don't give a fuck about me, the Taliban, because I'm American, you know? But when I really think about it, like, is this what happened when they went into Africa and stole some of our people? Now, don't get me wrong, we are the real natives. Many of us was already on this land, but we only know the history that was told to us in school, right? So when I researched that Bible story, well, these two different cultures are the Afghanistan and the Taliban. They've been fighting since Genesis, and it started with Jacob and his brother. Jacob basically deceived the father into making the father think that it was Issa. Now, Issa was the hunter. Jacob was basically the in-house kid. You know, he wouldn't kill nothing. Issa got out there and hunted. Issa get out there and went to war. You know what I'm saying? Protect their land. So when Abraham was going to leave, and like I said, y'all, I grew up Christianity, but I study religion, and I respect all religions. Okay, I grew up Baptist, you know, church house, Christianity, but I respect all religions. So with that being said, Abraham was going to leave. Say his name again, LaRon.
Esau was going to leave Esau the inherit, you know, the land, everything. He was going to inherit everything because he was the person that actually went to war. Well, Jacob basically put on his hair, on his arm. He put on hair. So when the father was blind, so when he was saying, you know, are you my son that just fought for us? Are you our son that protected us? And I don't want to get into the whole battle because I'm not trying to have church right now. But the point I'm trying to make is there's a story behind why the Afghanistan and the Taliban is fighting. The Afghanistan is two brothers. They was at war, and basically they got split up. And this is the story of the Taliban and Afghanistan. They're really the same people. It's just Afghanistan people, they're open to other religions. The Taliban is like, no. You see, they still over at walking around like they. I'm gonna say this, Nasha. When it comes to your question, when you were just talking about should the American people get into other countries' business affairs, and I would say yes to a certain extent because America is that company that people look up to. So we just can't let people go around killing people for no reason and bumming and doing all this stuff. But at the same time, I don't believe in wasting troops and just wasting people and really making people lose their lives over something that really are not our business. But I feel like once we get the head muncho out, we get somebody in power, it's up to that country to take care of their own country. But we have to move on, and we have to go to whack ass of the day.
Okay, one more thing. I want to close it with this.
Okay, what else, sis?
People are dying, and more people will die. Are you guys aware that they're currently, if y'all know anybody that's trying to get out of Afghanistan right now, they're currently building an underground rescue route for the hostage. And I think that is amazing. But I don't know how long, before the Taliban knows about this. So, people.
They know now because you just told on everybody. They definitely know now. But they don't know where it's at. It's basically, it's some real You just snitched on them. Don't worry about it. They know now.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, guys, let's just,
What you about to say, sis?
I said, with that being said, guys, let's move on to the next subject.
Okay. Thank you, Nash, for that educational PBS News.
I'm going to do some background searches because I got to make sure that's what this is about.
Nasha said she researched. Now, I do believe Nasha researched. She researched.
And land. It's about birthright and land. The reason why the Taliban, they're like, no, you can't just come and just tell us what to do with our land. And the Afghans are like, well, they're our friends. They're our allies. And that's basically what's going on right now. I did a little research, and it really goes back to the Genesis story.
Hey, I do believe in your research, Nasha. But now we got to go to whack ass of the day. And whack ass of the day, so y'all, let's get y'all a background story. So imagine yourself being in Victoria's Secret. You are a black shopper. And this white woman come up to you and try to bum rush you and fight you and do all this stuff. And then once you pull out your phone, she start lying and saying you're trying to attack her, screaming, acting a plum fool in Victoria's Secret, you guys. And what I understand, this lady was really filming for over 20 minutes. So this white lady is screaming, hollering, having a hissy fit for 20 minutes in the mall. And didn't nobody come and record. You know, like, well, why is this black woman still there filming her? Like, the lady was on I'd say about 2 minutes in, she was on the floor screaming and hollering and clicking. I'm just like, you're just as big of a fool as her. Why are you wasting your good darn time filming her for over 20 minutes? You're filming for over 20 minutes. For what?
So let me get this. Let me make sure I got the story straight. So the black woman was filming the white woman go crazy?
Yeah.
Maybe she was filming her to show this how
she
far
said it was
would
for
go.
her protection.
Yeah, she was probably filming it to see to show how far this woman would go
to lie.
To lie.
Okay, I can agree with that. What about you, Nash? How you feel?
I just feel like everybody wants a little attention. Everybody don't want to be the bad guy. So, I mean, I think they both deserve jackass of the fucking whack ass of the fucking day. Honestly,
we are on the radio.
At one point, just walk away.
Definitely on the radio, Nasha. We definitely on the radio.
I can't be cussing like that, Nasha.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm in the comfort of my home. My bad. But no, honestly, it's just like everybody wants attention. Everybody wants to prove everybody wrong. I just need us to stop the madness. Now, there are some people that I feel like when you walk into some of these stores, they don't feel like they make you feel like you don't belong. But sometimes when they ask you, now, let me understand. The white woman was the employee?
No, she wasn't. They both were customers.
Oh, they both were customers. Okay. So
who did you get a jackass of the day to? You never
the
said.
White girl, the Karen.
Both of them.
Oh.
Well, technically both of them, but yeah.
I said both of them for just sitting around acting a fool. The black girl for recording that long because, honey, I got shit to do.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying now. I give you a good 5 minutes of fame, but I'm not going to sit there for 20 minutes. But we got to go on because we got some good old conversation.
I got some footage of a fight at the Grady Hospital yesterday, y'all. You know, I went to the hospital. I was feeling a little dizzy.
Somebody was fighting at the hospital? We'll talk about tonight at the Sixes.
Exactly.
Save it for the Sixes. But now one segment called The Conversation. And the first conversation, friends, we're going to have is it ever okay to have a tough love conversations with your in-laws?
Hell yeah.
Explain, LaRon.
Hell yeah. There's always time. In-laws?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's my sister's husband.
Oh, your wife's husband or whoever.
Yeah, whatever. Hell yeah, you got to have a tough love conversation. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Listen, man, you fucking nuts. Excuse me. My bad. I almost turned to Nasha. My bad. yeah, listen, man, you got to clean your act up. I love you. You my brother-in-law. I love you. But you going to have to clean your act up. You tripping a little bit too much.
I believe we become family, so we can't keep saving face. If it's something that's bothering you, then you definitely should make it be known. Like, because it's only so nice you can be to your mother-in-law or to your father-in-law. But once we become family, honey, you my family. I'm gonna take you.
My brother-in-law check me all the time.
I'll say this. I think it's okay. This is the rule in my household. If my parents offend you, tell me and let me handle it.
Oh,
now,
see, you ain't saying what you made. Wait.
Let me finish.
Wait, somebody said something about to Mom Dukes?
Yeah, anybody, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. But let me sing my piece. Okay, you spoke on like sister-in-law, brother-in-law.
Yeah,
you didn't speak on parents. I give you that. So I'll say, let me handle it first. Now, if I tell my parents that, hey, my partner felt disrespected when you do X, Y, Z, and they still do it, then all means you have all right to speak your piece. Just don't get too disrespectful. But I don't mind you saying how you feel. Because I don't care who you is, mama, daddy, grandma, grandpa, whoever, auntie, uncle. If somebody tell you that you're disrespecting them, you continue to do it, then you being disrespectful.
Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't know that you was talking about Mom Dukes now.
It could be the in-laws or in-laws.
No,
yeah.
but there's certain levels to in-law. Like, my spouse, she can talk to my mom long as she's talking to my mom with respect. Because you can say stuff. You can say that you feel a type of way, but you can still say it respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully, yeah.
So as long as it's like that, yeah, that's fine. But don't get reckless with Dukes. You can't do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Or my sister, my sister, like my brother-in-law, we like brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So when he talked to me, we talk to each other like brothers out of love. So He know I ain't gonna say nothing to him that's crazy, and vice versa. We talk to each other out of love. But yeah, so I think you should be able to talk to your in-laws because once they marry into the family, they basically family.
They are. So we got one more question before we go to the good old Nasha letter. All right. So I'm gonna do this one. Could your partner be friends with someone they had sex with one time in high school?
This is a very good question. Nasha, you want to go first? I got a story. But you can
Nasha, you go first, sis.
Y'all probably don't want me to go first because I believe in open relationships. Like, yeah.
God.
Like, I dated a guy. My last relationship lasted for 3 years. And it was a time where we had to, like, take in his children. So he was married to this woman for 10 years prior to our relationship. And I know him and this woman had never been together before, but it came to a time where when I knew she was going through something, I told him, are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. I told him that she could come, she can come stay with us, and it was almost like, he looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, she can come and stay with us? Are you crazy? I don't think I can live with two, you my woman, like. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, I really believe that people become, like, family or friends even when they're not having sex anymore. So, like, an ex meeting you and an ex being your friend even when you're in your current relationship, just think about it. Some people get divorced and they're still friends with their ex-husband or their ex-wife. And they may even invite their ex-husband or ex-wife to family functions when they already remarried. So I believe that people can carry on relationships, friendships. They become family. Like, after we done shared so many years together, we become family if we only had sex once. So I would trust my mate to have their ex as a friend.
Well, I'm going to say this. So the question was, could your partner be friends with someone that had sex with oh, shit, now I'm messing up. Could your partners be friends with someone they had sex with one time in high school? And my question would be yes. High school, I'm 30. High school has been over, 12 years ago, 11 years ago? Almost, yeah. So I'm not that jealous. And if they was our friends before me, who am I to tell you to be to choose your friend over me? However, now if I notice things I don't feel like it's not friendly like, then heck, no, y'all ain't gonna be friends. That's all I gotta say.
So let me just go. I'm gonna do a quick story. So my ex was talking about this guy that she was high school friends with. They remained friends over years. So we actually went to where she lived at to visit her family. Long story short, we bump into this guy. At the bank on the way back leaving. So when she introduced us, when I shook his hand, the way he shook my hand let me know they messed. The way he shook my hand.
It was hard?
No, it was like
he was hesitant.
It was a whack handshake, like a when she introduced me, if they were just friends, the handshake is gonna be like a more congratulatory.
Yeah.
So the handshake was whack. So we driving home. Now keep in mind, I don't know that she messed with him. But after he shook my hand, I say, you and the boy messed before? She say, why you ask that? I said, oh, no, I'm just asking. She said, yeah, one time back in high school. I said, don't you ever do that again. Don't ever do that.
So you can't handle it.
No, it's not about not handling it. It's about you're supposed to give me the
I'll give you the heads up.
Because the handshake don't match your smile. You gotta dudes is different. Dudes will shake your hand and be talking in your mind. They saying, yeah, I'm knocking your joint off. You don't. That's how dudes rap. Especially, I'm just telling you, his handshake wasn't match. So it's okay. Like, I don't have a problem with you, long as you're open about it, so I can know what I'm walking in. Don't let me run head first into a wall, and then out of the woo. Oh yeah. Back in the day, we used to mess around. But he's over here for Thanksgiving dinner. Nah.
Well, that was a good conversation, but we are now come to a segment called The Letter, read by Nasha.
Is that like your sexy voice?
Nasha. It's supposed to be like deep in baritone.
Oh, Barry White? Oh, okay.
Nasha, go to read this damn letter.
Hey, friends. I'm in a bit of a situation right now. I recently accepted a job opportunity that pays well. It has great benefits. I've only been working with this company for 1 week. When my dream job finally came into realization, I am stuck with the task of leaving the job that I'm currently on in hopes to take the job of my dreams. What do I do? How should I quit this job?
This is a very eloquent letter. It was a very eloquent letter. Let me go first. I feel like I'm missing more information, but it never fails. I feel like when you're looking for a job and you finally take a job offer, it's like all the jobs you wanted that you really, really wanted, but you like this job too, come after you. It happened to me. And if this is your dream job and they're giving, so this is my rule of thumb for people who are looking for jobs and you in this type of situation. If they like you accept $63,000 a year to do one job, right? So in order for me to leave this job to go to my dream job, I at least need $5,000 to $7,000 more. I'm not leaving this job for the same pay. It doesn't make any logical sense. I'm already going through HR. I already did my background check. I'm good. So if I'm going to be in like this situation, like work for 1 week, then this other job hit me back, talking about we went off your job, at the bare minimum, take $5,000 increase or more. Because it's like your dream job is going to be a dream job. Like it can wait. You are with one company that your foot in the door. So I would tell people to take that job if it pays you more. That's just my opinion.
I totally agree with you, Rodney. I was just actually faced. I know y'all think I just go through everything my friends go through, but I really do. I was just actually faced with this dilemma. I took on an assistant management position almost a month ago, and it was almost like the first week I was in that position, I got called back for a second interview from a job that I had interviewed prior to accepting this new position. But then also a job that was paying a few dollars more called me and offered me a position, and it was a Monday through Friday. But then it was a third job that reached out to me and wanted to invite me in for interview. So in other words, summing up, there was 3 jobs that reached out to me on the first week of me taking this new assistant management position. And honestly, I decided to stay where I was at, because once you start learning this stuff, these jobs, like when you start something new, it seems like it's so much information. And I was still in my first week, and I was like, you know what? I'm just so tired of taking on these jobs. Let me get somewhere and get skilled. So I'm with you, Rodney. If that dream job is not offering you like a reasonable amount, they're not bargaining with you. You let them know your situation. Hey, I just took on a job. It's paying X, Y, Z. Can you guys match this? Not even match. Can you guys offer me a few more dollars? Then maybe I will go. But really, honestly, I say, hey, I'm not going to just speak from myself. I'm going to say, friend, if it's your dream, follow your dream. If it's less money. Because, you never know where you may end up, by following your dreams. So even if it's less money, friend, I'm going to tell you to take the job. I decided to stay at the current position because it was close to my home. And the other job was offering me more money, but I would have been doing more traveling. So you got to weigh out all options. You got to weigh out the pros and the cons.
Okay.
Back to you, LaRon.
I feel like if it's your dream job, take it. You wouldn't even, if you were happy at the current job you was at, you wouldn't even be worried about your dream job no more if you were happy. You know what I mean? For instance, if I work for 92.3 hits Atlanta and my dream job is to be on ESPN, that was my dream job. And ESPN called and said, we have a position open for you to do the same exact job you're doing here for a little less money. But that's my dream job. That's the job I wanted. I'm probably going to take that job.
I'm not.
Because the reason why, for instance, I do my dream job. I'm a barber. Dream job. Don't got no boss. Do my thing, how I do it, when I do it. That's my dream job. Now, I don't care who. Once I get my dream job, I don't care who offer me what. That could become my part-time job, but I'm not going to go from something that I'm totally comfortable and totally happy doing to go somewhere just for a couple extra dollars, because it's not my dream. I'm in a position where I'm happy. Happiness means a lot to people. Like, if that's her dream job, that's something that she might have dreamt for her life. As a child, she might have wanted to, you know how people, so that's like saying if you got, as a child, you had a dream to go to Harvard, right? You get accepted to Syracuse University or whatever. A couple years go past and it's a way for you to go to Harvard. You don't go?
If the tuition is set up right, then yeah, I'm going. It just got to make sense.
It's all about the money.
It just got to make sense. I'm sorry, I'm just not going. The way my life's set up, it's just certain things I can't for my life. I have to speak for my life.
Yeah.
I just can't do certain things just because it's my dream job.
So how much is your happiness worth?
If I was to, like I said, if I was
No. How much was your happiness worth?
It's worth money.
Huh?
It has to be $5,000 to $7,000 more. That's just me for my life.
So you'll be miserable if you.
But I'm not miserable now.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying because we don't know the position. Like she didn't. I don't. Nas, did you say how she feel about her old job? She just at a job.
No, so basically she started a new job. She only been in this new job for 1 week. Then her dream job reached out.
Oh my God, 1 week?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go. Hey, listen, I'm
Just 1 week.
Deuces.
I think she's writing to me. Maybe it's that job that tried to offer me a job writing to us. Like, girl, why you didn't take this job? I don't care if you've been on that job for a week. But I'm telling y'all right now, y'all my bros and all, but when Williams called me and wanted me to be co-host, I'm be like, look.
She ain't. Don't worry about it, Nasha. She ain't.
I look, and I'm not mad at you. Look, and Wendy Williams, I'm gonna say, girl, you better run.
She ain't gonna call you Nasha.
But Nasha gonna close us out, sis.
So, friends, if you're struggling with any advice, or you're lost for words and you don't know what to do, you don't know which words to turn, you don't know whether to break up that relationship, this is a safe haven. You don't know whether to leave that job, reach out to us. We're willing to help you. I hope we was able to assist you tonight, friends. Reach us at ConVo with Friends Podcast with an S. That's ConVo with Friends Podcast with an S at gmail.com. That's ConVo with Friends with an S podcast at gmail.com.
ConVo with Friends with an S podcast at gmail.com.
That's right. Well, thank you so much, Sitch. Well, unfortunately, friends, we are coming to the end of the show. Make sure you follow us on all social media at ConVo with Friends with a Z, and that's ConVo with FRIENDZ. Make sure you give us 5-star rating on whatever platform you listen to us on. And last but not least, make sure you follow us and download Hits 92.3 ATL. Well, friends, this is Rodney.
This is Laurent.
Bye for now. It's Nasha.
See you guys next week, friends. Bye.
Deuces.
Hi guys, this is your boy Yet checking in. If you are enjoying our content, can you please follow us on IG and Facebook at ConVo with Friends, and that's FRIENDZ.